having a really hard time waking up today. Like, really hard. Courtney asked me to get up and do the bedding, and I cannot get out of bed. I'm sure she'll be understanding, but I feel bad. Also, my head hurts. A bit of a headache. I feel nauseous. I need to get up and take care of my body even though I don't feel like it. This really sucks.
Hi. I had a really rough day today, to be honest. It just started off bad, you know? It started off the day feeling really crappy. I was supposed to get up and do a bunch of stuff, and I could not get out of bed. I even tried to film myself and kind of kick off with my thoughts of the day like I've been doing. And I couldn't even do that. I fell asleep with the camera on. Yeah, I actually almost quit the vlog today because I was having such an emo day and a bad physical day too. I've actually kind of been thinking the last couple of days how hard this has been to do, and wondering when I'm having sort of a bad day, what that would look like. And when I started the vlog, I told myself that I would try to hang with the bad days and show whatever I could show, fit in whatever I could fit in, and let that be okay, even if that was just 1 minute of me being I'm having a messed up day and I can't do anything else, you know? Anyway, so that day happened today. I feel like I'm having a hard time articulating what I want to convey here. So yeah, it just started off bad. I felt really unwell, and then I had a PTSD thing, and I got really emo, and I think it's been building for a few days anyways, because I actually have a lot going on right now. Like I mentioned the other day, I'm waiting to see if I'm having a cancer flare up again, and if the treatment I'm on is not working or it is working, and it kind of seems like it's not working, and so of course that's weighing on me super heavy. I'm mostly just really nervous that I'm gonna have to go and do hard treatments again. The treatment I did before this last one was so hard. It was the hardest one I've ever done. So it makes me emotional even thinking about it, but I'm having a lot of medical PTSD over that, and feeling really scared about sort of my scans. I'm having a lot of what they call scanxiety, and this vlog has been really helping me sort of put that into something. But I also think maybe I wasn't feeling my feelings, and then just in the topic of the vlog, that's really edgy too, to put myself out there the way I have been, and but it's also felt really good. It's been a mixed bag. Anyway, so I just feel it really came to a head today, and I had a PTSD thing, and yeah, I just slept all day. I was just completely dysregulated and didn't film anything except for right now, except for me falling asleep in me right now. And for most of the day, when I was in my triggered state, I was just I'm gonna quit, I can't do this. And yeah, I mean, for the last couple of days I've really been thinking about it because I have treatment in a couple days. And I'm out of sort of the fantasy of my birthday and my anniversary, and I had so much fun, and it was really beautiful and a nice sort of respite, if you will, from my medical realities. And anyways, right before treatment, I'm always so this, dysregulated, especially when I've taken a break. And I can feel the medication getting out of my body, and I can feel what it feels like to be sort of normal again, at least a little bit. And and it's always just so hard to go back into it. So yeah, anyway, so you can see I'm having a really rough day, and so I was dude, I'm just gonna quit. yeah, like I don't feel creative, like this sucks, you know? But then I had to remind myself like what I committed to when I started this, and I guess this feels like a good time to talk about the vlog and like why I started it in the first place. So the vlog, like, why did I start a vlog? Well, basically, like, I really have this yearning for an artist's life, and I really feel like creativity has been this thing that feels so separate from me, and something I'm always wanting to sort of cultivate, right? And I started this vlog as a creative practice. I feel like I've been in this torrid affair with creativity like my whole life, where it feels really unrequited in some way or another, and that I'm always chasing it and, you know, whatever. And I'm learning, you know, as I get older and wiser, and as I sort of learn about other people that I really admire, like, there seems to be some level of commitment that's happening with creativity, and like maintaining a relationship with it and really with yourself, right? And I really like the idea of that. And so kind of a week or maybe even two before my birthday, I was like, you know what, like, I guess I was thinking about my Cancerversary to start off, which is the 26th of October. It's like right before my birthday. I was really thinking about it, and I don't know, and I've been, you know, because I've been sick a lot the last couple of years, I've watched a lot of YouTube, and I've kind of been able to go down the rabbit holes of a lot of people who have done cool stuff on there. I'm like always fascinated by people who have found creative outlets in YouTube, and so you know, I've really kind of went down the rabbit hole of some of the greats like Casey Neistat and Emma Chamberlain, and you probably can see some of those influences in the things that I've been doing while I try to find my own style and voice. And so anyways, it just kind of hit me like, why don't I just try to do that? Like, why don't I use daily vlogging as a way to stay connected to my creativity and make it a daily practice, and sort of give me this opportunity to, yeah, like be in filmmaking every day. Anyway, so loved the idea, got so hyped about it, got really excited about it, and then, you know, I thought, God, can I even pull that off? And so what I did was just like, you know, say, okay, I'm just going to make a commitment to this, and if it's not working out, I'll make adjustments along the way. And like, I know I'm going to be sick, and I know there's going to be days where I can't do it, and what do those days look like, and like, how can I still stay connected to it so I don't feel so sad and so like unable to do what my soul yearns for because of this cancer, you know? Like, how do I work with my limitations, not ignore what I'm yearning for because of the limitations, if that makes sense. So the vlog sounded like a good idea, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Like, it's pretty simple, the vlog. Anyway, so I almost quit today because it got hard, and this is me not quitting. This is me letting it be imperfect. This is me, like, showing the me that doesn't have it in me, the me that isn't funny, isn't, like, in the mood to entertain. This is, yeah, the part of me that's moody and cranky and sick and tired and, like, all of those things. And I'm hoping that I can cultivate, maybe is a better way of saying it. I'm hoping I can cultivate creativity in these places. I guess this is what I sort of concluded today, and why I didn't end up quitting. Well, one, I didn't want to let myself down. It's only been 5 days, so that would be really sad and tragic if I stopped already. Two, I realized that the vlog isn't really what's important to me. What's important to me is staying connected to filmmaking and being creative, and also honoring wherever I am and making sure that I'm that there's always a yes and that there's always excitement when it comes to this. I even wrote on my Google Calendar as a repeat on every Sunday that I would do, I think I wrote like creativity check-in or something like that, just to make sure that I don't start doing things for the wrong reason because there's some expectation or, you know, whatever reason there may be outside of what I just said. So I want to make sure, right? And so, anyway, so I think what I figured out today, what I kind of realized today, is that the vlog so much isn't as important as staying connected to some kind of filmmaking, some kind of editing specifically, and like filming something and editing something every day. And maybe that might sometimes be Asher just wants to have fun, and maybe sometimes that might be the vlog. And if there isn't a vlog every day, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, that's what being creative is all about. It's not just about slapping some paint on a canvas or you know, doing a really sick edit. It's like about being able to be flexible and then flow with your needs, to grow with what you're sort of putting out, you know? So anyway, thanks for hanging in with my rambling. I think that's all I want to say. Alright, good chat. No, really, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. In this world where attention has become a currency, I do appreciate people who spend time that they may or may not have watching me. Goofy old me. Good night. See you tomorrow.
If you don't love me now, you gon' love me tomorrow. If you don't love me now, you gon' love me tomorrow.